Hey guys, welcome back to Seeing It All Quick Frame, a mini segment where we're going to be reviewing movies and giving you guys mini reviews with no spoilers. And continuing on with the top 100 of the 21st century, we're going to start off with number 95, The Worst Person in the World. This movie came out in 2021. It was directed by Joaquin Trier. Don't know. The movie basically chronicles the life over 4 years of the character Julie. While she tries to navigate her life, her personal life, her love life, her career, while trying to really see who she really is in the process. This is a Norwegian film. It was nominated for Best International Film for the Oscars. There are certain points of this movie that I really enjoyed and other parts that I completely hated. The movie stars Renate Reinsve. I'm not sure if I'm saying these names right, to be quite honest with you, but just kind of bear with me. Renate Reinsve stars as Julia, Anders Danielsen Lai as Axel, and Herbert Nordrum as Eyvind. The characters were good. They were very real in the sense, specifically Julia. She was very real in the sense that she's a character who doesn't know what she wants in life, or she thinks that she wants something and then she ends up changing her mind. I couldn't stand her as a character. I didn't like her. I thought she was unlikable. I didn't think she had any redeeming qualities as a character, but I kind of respected that about her as a character, right? The fact that if she wanted something in her life, or if she didn't like something, she's like, I'm going to change it. I don't want this. I'm going to move on to something else. You respect that as a person, that she can make that decision, because not everybody can. But there are certain things that she did where I'm just like, yo, you suck. Like, just as a character, period, as a person. So IMDb gives it a 7.7. I'm giving it a 6.5, 7-ish, in that range. If you like foreign films, I like some foreign films. I don't like them all. This one I would recommend this one, but I also, I don't know, I guess take it with a grain of salt, right? Because you could watch it and probably enjoy it or probably hated it, and then you're gonna blame me. So I don't want that. I didn't like it very much. And there, like I said, there's certain aspects that I liked, other aspects that I didn't like. There are certain things that were happening in the movie that I was like, what is going on? What am I watching? And why is this happening? And I feel like the movie was kind of also didn't know what it was, because it was trying to find its identity in certain scenes. And I'm like, I don't even know what's going on here. So actually, you know what? I retract everything I said. I don't recommend this movie. Period. So we're going to keep going to the next one. Number 94, Minority Report, 2002. Believe it or not, this is the first time I've actually seen this movie. This movie was directed by Steven Spielberg, written by Scott Frank and John Cohen, and it was based on the novel by Philip K. Dick. A movie stars Tom Cruise, Colin Farrell, and Samantha Morton, Max von Sydow, and Neil McDonough. It was nominated for Best Sound Editing at the Oscars. And the movie is basically about Tom Cruise, where he works for an agency. This is obviously told in a futuristic world, or not futuristic, but more into the future, where he works for an agency that is assisted by something called precogs, where they can predetermine or foretell a crime that's happening, and they can stop it before the crime happens. And Tom Cruise is framed for a murder that happens in the future. So he must now find a way to stop it from happening so that he's not framed for it. Steven Spielberg doesn't miss. This was such a clever movie. It was fun. It was interesting to see what it could be like in the future in a crime-free world, right? And even if there is crime-free, there's still going to be corrupted people in this world, period. And I think that's what I enjoyed about the movie. The fact that you can try so hard to be so perfect, and shit still hits the fan sometimes. And Tom Cruise was great. Colin Farrell was great. Tom Cruise obviously doing his own stunts like he always does. I think it was a fun movie, and IMDb gave it a 7.6. I'm rating it an 8, just based on the fact that it was a fun, interesting, out of the box kind of movie. If you haven't seen Minority Report, you also kind of get the sense, because it's Tom Cruise, you get a little bit of the sense that it's somewhat kind of like Mission Impossible, just because of, I guess, the things that he does in the movie. But it was a good movie. Highly recommend it.